Well, it was a long 120-day session, and more than 300 bills were signed into law by the governor. Some of them sailed right through. For other bills, that was more of a struggle. Joe Bartels here to show us some of the top public safety bills that were just signed by the governor. Joe?
Dave, public safety was a huge topic of the session. Two bills were lobbied especially hard by police and safety advocates to close legal loopholes and toughen punishments. One was aimed at the people who police called cowards. It's been called an epidemic in the valley, sickening scenes of absolute destruction left behind by hit-and-run drivers. Metro Police didn't hold back on the passage of SB 245.
You better make a phone call. You need to get on your email. You need to send that message up to Carson City to make this a change.
Senate Bill 245 closed a loophole in the law. Before, hit-and-run drivers causing bodily harm who were not impaired could have gotten off with probation, no jail time. Compare that to drivers under the influence, it was a mandatory prison sentence.
We're seeing these cowards, these people without a conscience, not be responsible enough to stay where they're supposed to do.
The bill, under the guidance of State Senator Mark Menendo, made its way to the governor's desk. A separate public safety bill, Senate Bill 144, was saved after a last-minute vote. It allows cities to set up pedestrian safety zones similar to construction work zones. It prohibits passing in U-turns in school zones under certain circumstances, including when there's children present. And it doubles fines for other traffic violations.
No one ever sees themselves in that situation, either being the driver that hits someone or the person that gets hit. But for some weird reason, we do see ourselves getting caught and getting ticketed and getting a fine.
The bills are just two of the more than 300 signed by the governor just this week. The new legislation takes effect at different times later this year. And the legislature also passed a number of tax hikes to pay for education reforms called for by the governor. Some of the most controversial bills were passed right at the end of the session, including a bill that could break up the Clark County School District. A look at those bills coming up at 6.
And Joe, this is your final appearance on Channel 8. We want to tell you how much we're going to miss you.
I've loved every moment of it, and to the viewers at home, thank you guys so much for letting us come into your homes every single night. I've loved it. I'm going to Phoenix.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure working with you. You're a real professional, and good luck in Phoenix.
We wish you well.
Thanks.